Hello, hello. This one is going to be exciting. My name is Victor, and the message of the day is: what if you could bring the power of recruiting automation in the ChatGPT area? As you can see my screen, we are a ChatGPT Plus user, and I also have the plugin access on this one. And this is called a web pilot. So let's go back to basics. One, if you had a requirement, what you would generally do is look at the keywords, break it down, and then do an X-ray, and then look at something else. The shortcut of doing that would be go to recruiting.net. And obviously, I prefer people who can build console, but let's just say you cannot. So go to a Flutter developer, let's just say for a namesake. I hit people open in Google search, and you can see that it found the people out there. Now, if I have all of the resources from here, um, a few things that I can do is I can take this entire search and pass this on saying, get me the fetch data from this URL in a tabular format, and then just pass this data. Now, see what happens here. What it's doing now is it is using WebPilot to go to the same stream, the URL, and then refining it to give me the fetch data. Generally, it takes a little time, but because this is a consolidator, you can see that it is giving me the name, the role, the company, and if you see, I did not pass that it needs to do this. Right, it should have done it in one single one, which is fine. I can keep editing, and now it has found the second one, and then third one, the fourth one. It is giving me all of that. Do you see this? Interesting, right? And all these are clickable links. If you can see, I can click on this and it went to Ajay Kumar. If you see, the second one was Ajay Kumar, and all of that. Exciting, right? Now, this is where it becomes even more interesting, right? Let's see, stop generating. Now, what I can do is, while I was doing this, I can also, wouldn't it be exciting to see the all the people with their Gmail addresses open? And when you hit that, what happens is you have a new URL. You go here, and then you need to teach it something else. Get me the fetched data from this URL in a tabular format, which has fields like name, LinkedIn URL, and email. Email. I want you to do this for the first 3 pages, right? Do a countdown. Let's remove that part for now. Let's do it. Let's see if it can hit the first 3 pages at least, right? And then I will show you more power of this one. Give it a second. It's loading up. Now imagine when this comes to you as a recruiter, or you as a talent advisory guy or a talent strategy guy, you using this power every day to evangelize how data is flowing to you. Now you can focus more on spending time out of your mailbox, spending time with them on the phone, on emails, than just trying to get this data in front of you, or trying to stitch this data in front of you. And we get started now. So if you see, the profiles are coming through, the emails are coming through as well. Okay. Um, and and I see this happening for this. Okay, good, good. Exciting times ahead. And for those people who are thinking, um, should you upgrade to ChatGPT Plus? Answer is, this is one of those reasons why you should, right? This is one of those reasons. And if you see it hit this mark and it says, should I go ahead and do more? I'm saying, yes, please do that. That's exactly what you need to do, right? So it's hitting the second page now. Give it a second. So ChatGPT Plus is a recommendation from my side. I'm not saying that this will make you any smarter, but at least this can get you a little faster. If your recruiting basics are broken, no matter what kind of technology you invest in, you would not be able to win this war. But this one, in the hands of the right people, oh, it's a threat to a company out there. Um, and if you see, it's hitting the second page now, and you know the drill. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to show something else. Now, if you see, what I did out here was get me the fetched URL, etc., etc. I'm going to edit this and then say, and then say, say this one. I'm going to edit this and say, do this for. Actually, you know what? Let's prompt enter this the right way. So get me the fetch data from this URL in a tabular format, which is name and email. After this, do a countdown. So basically, I'm simulating a pause, countdown from 30 to 1, and then move to the next page and do this all over again. Stop after P pages. Um, let's see what happens now. And because you have seen the drill, the far-reaching impact of this one is now going to be very, very insane. While that is happening, let me show you another one. Um, and if this is the one we put a Gmail, and you understand that if I put a Gmail and then do a parallel flexing with Gmail, Outlook, Ymail, Hotmail, etc., and it keeps on getting better, which is a parallel search. Essentially, it is 4180. You can make a better search with this one, which would be a pipe, and then say at ymail.com. I can do another pipe and say at outlook.com. And the story goes on from there. If you see, the numbers went up. But here's something more that you can do if you are possibly thinking with me in the same line. So you now have the email address. You can also do this for the phone number, and you have 1,450 people's phone number available that you would never otherwise have scavenged. Now let's go back, and if you can see here, we are getting the first page data, um, structured, makes sense, throwing out the right stuff. You can make a better string by adding one more column out here, which is another prompt engineering, which says that just put the summary of the profile next to the link. And now it's doing the 30 to 1 countdown. Uh, and this is one way of tricking the system to understand that, okay, should I go to the next page or not? And it sometimes says, should I do it or not? But and I'll show you proof that it does it. Go to the next page. It's a little weird that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'll show you how it works for me. So do you see it says that it doesn't go to the next page? Now watch the proof. This is my LinkedIn Flutter developers, and you can see it went from first page to the next page. My Python data fetch, and can you see multiple scrolls of data? Right, multiple scrolls of data. Spend time engineering this and you would be surprised with what can come out of it. Let's create another search and let's do a new chat. Go to GPT-4 beta, close this. All right, now we have the phone numbers out here. Right, we'll take this and say, um, get me the fetch data, get me the data from this URL, and pass this on and put this in a tabular format with name, LinkedIn URL, and phone number. Phone number. Um, Please do this for next page as well, and hit enter. And now, why am I showing you this one is because intelligently it can go through the top three pages, or I mean, now you will see the phone numbers happening. If you can train it to go through multiple pages, which I have done, it gives you an interesting data set from there on. Now, while that is happening, this is not only true for the recruiting circuit, but have you realized the power coming to the sales guys, to the marketing guys, to the people who are trying to reach out to the VCs? And all of this is possible. Simple stuff, but that can change a dimension for someone. On that note, let's wait for this one. And I think this should be good now. Yep. And you can see the phone numbers popping up now. Yeah. Now, someone's phone number did not work out because, and let's look at it. Why is Gohel Brijesh's number not working out? Yeah, because it's hidden somewhere. But again, The plus 91 indicates that in his entire cycle there must be a 91 indicated somewhere. And you can see this works the right way. Coming back, and it needs to generate a new URL. And there is a interesting hack to go to the next URL. I'll leave you with that thought, and that is, there is always a page one, a page two, a page three, and a page four. Let me show it to you. And if you go back, if you take this URL, you will see that it goes to the SERP ranking, and mine is a pretty big one, but let's just say I have unlocked. Do you see a PR equal to 2? I'll leave you with that hint. On that note, my name is Victor. Exciting times ahead. Two reasons why you should fall in love with technology, empower yourself to perform well, and that's my time. Cheers.